about ad reporting. It's an exciting new feature that we added recently. As you may know, GuestView Guide, when it's not being used, is oftentimes showing a slideshow in the background. And on this slideshow, you can run and promote ads. And those ads can have multiple different types, right? You can advertise a service, such as what we have here, the Old Town Trolley Tours. This is one of the services that one of our customers promotes. Maybe you've got a recommendation for a restaurant that you want to promote, or maybe you've got some sort of offer from one of your partners that you want to promote. So you can create a custom ad using that. There's a lot of different formats that you can use when you're creating ads. Maybe you've got you want a full screen image, like we've got of this beautiful squid risotto. Or maybe you want to do a square format like the Old Town Trolley Tours. You could add things like a link or a promo code. So it's a very flexible platform that allows you to really expand your promotions on the screen. It becomes digital signage in the home, and it's always running in the background. So it's a really great feature. The new ads reporting tool allows you to track the guest behavior and interaction better than it's ever done before. We've got a full report with a lot of rich features in this ads report, and I'll go through each of those in the next few slides. This thing allows you to send yourself or your partners a report that is monthly. It can be automated, or you can download it immediately and get a monthly report, as well as some yearly reports. So you can track things like plays, click shares, maybe track some engagement by area or by property. You want to see it against your reservations, or maybe what time of day people are engaging with your ads. And so it's a very powerful platform that we've built into this, and it's allowing you to share that with via a PDF that just shows up in your email. So it's super easy to get that information. So here is an example of what one of the ad reports will look like. This is a mid-stay cleaning service that we're going to be promoting through an advertisement. In the top left corner here, you can see some information about the service itself that we're promoting, the cost, whether or not there's a promo code associated with it. Below that, you'll be able to see the number of plays per day, right? So the plays, well, this will be showing on the slideshow while the guest is not interacting with the display, or while there's no welcome screen or anything there. So you'll be able to track the number of plays. This can vary based on usage. It can vary based on how many ads you've been running. And it can vary based on how many reservations you have. When the welcome screen is on the screen, the advertisements are not playing, right? So you'll see some fluctuation in this on a day-by-day basis based on when your reservations are coming in. Below that, you'll be able to see things like the share rate, the total clicks, total engagements, and total shares. And you can track this by month as well as for the entire year. If I don't have an entire year in my database, then it'll show you a partial year. And so you'll be able to track how I'm doing this month versus how I've done in the past. Below that, you'll see that we've really tried to make this kind of engagement by area, right? So maybe I've got a restaurant in one particular area of the city, and I want to see where people are engaging with my advertisement. I can see that the larger circles mean more engagement, the smaller circles mean lower engagement, and so I'll be able to customize and look at maybe there's some opportunity to I've got a lot of engagement in one particular area. I want to maybe go and find some other advertisers maybe in that area that I can also go and promote. So you can use this data to inform yourself on the kinds of things that you should be doing. As well as this can inform your client about where they're getting the most engagement. Maybe they're getting engagement across the river, and they should be doing some more promotions over there with you, right? So maybe they're only doing the ad in a few homes in their immediate area. They didn't know they were actually getting a lot of interest across the river, right, in Greenpoint. So that's one of the examples of how you can use this information. Again, going up here to the top middle, the engagements and reservations. So as you're tracking this and you kind of seeing how your people are engaging with your advertisement, maybe you've got a slump for a certain period of time. That's very likely something based on how many reservations that you have, right? So you can see here and track, okay, I didn't get very many engagements this month. Why is that? Well, okay, maybe I just didn't have as many reservations during that period of time. So it'll allow you to track that over time. The heat map is a really fun one. This allows you to see based on the time of day or the time, the day of the week when people are engaging. Maybe I'm running a pizza place and I want to see where when people are actually taking a look at and trying to decide on when what kind of pizza they're gonna order or what pizza they're gonna grab, right? When during the week are they planning on their trip? Maybe you've got a service that you're offering. When are people actually looking at that and engaging with that? So another really interesting piece of data. And then finally on the top right, this is just a list of a map of where all of the properties that I've assigned this ad to run, and the numbers over each one will indicate how many actual GuestView guides are at that address. So if it's in an apartment building and you've got multiple GVGs in one address, it'll show the number at that address. So we're really excited for this tool, and you can even send this out to yourself via email. And so I'll show you that here, how you can actually run this and get that sent to you. So here I am in one of my test accounts. And so in order to get to the advertisement section from the home screen, I can get there simply by adding or managing my advertisements, or I can come in here to the slideshow ads section and click on the advertisement section. So if I have been running some ads, they'll all show up here. So here you can see some general information about maybe how many plays, how many clicks, and how many requests you've gotten, or how many engagements you've had. You can also just send yourself the email report. You can click here on the email report button. I can download this in a PDF form like I showed you. I can also get just a raw Excel file with just the raw data. So if you want to take this engagement data and put it into your own format, maybe you want to look through the raw data, you can do that and send yourself just a CSV, or we can create a PDF. So we can just put in our email address here and run a report. I can even choose the particular day of the week of the month, right? If I want to go back a few months, I can go and run that report again. So I can either send it to myself immediately, or I can schedule an email that will go out on a monthly basis. And I can add multiple email recipients to this as well. So if you want to send it to yourself as well as your client that maybe is advertising with you, maybe you want to send that to another team member of yours, you can put in multiple recipients. And you can get a report once a month automatically sent to you. So I am super excited for this feature. I think it's a really useful tool.